This is from Dinarland highlights from May 31st. Okay, Ray Ren 98 TNT. A certain guru is trying to get people excited for something on Sunday night. I have not heard any such thing from our bank sources. Time will tell or not. Okay, from Pimpy, is Trump hinting at when the rate change will happen? This next week for us, I think, is going to be really big. People keep asking me, do you think Trump is going to pull the trigger on a rate change before the election? Well, yeah, that would make sense to me. With everything that's going on, if you wanted to become a shoe in, if Trump wanted to win a landslide, he would pull the trigger on the rate change. Will he? Let's hear what Trump has to say. I can tell you the third or fourth quarter in particular are going to be, I think, spectacular. Um, Gee, really? Why is that, Trump? What would be the reason for him to think that? We're not even out of quarantine fully yet. He's got resistance from the Democrats. The liberals are keeping their states and cities on lockdown. What makes him think there's going to be a huge recovery? He knows something that the rest of the people don't know, or does he? Or do we know what Trump knows? If you were Trump and this quarantine just killed the best economy in recorded history, and you need to kickstart your country, you need to kickstart this economy, let me add something. In order for us to have a booming economy again, that means other countries have to be kicking butt too. What kind of move can Trump make that wouldn't just kickstart the economy here in the United States, but kickstart economies around the world? How many dinar holders do you think there are worldwide? How many Vietnam dong holders are worldwide? Do you see where I'm going with this? If you're in this situation right now around the world, you're going to have to throw logic out the door. You're going to have to make a move, and what is that move? Reset the currencies at the proper value, reinstate Iraq's currency rate. That's what I would do if I was Trump. Trump has a lot more information and a ton of advisors that know a million things more than we all do, but the point being is if we're just generally speaking, the whole world's economy needs a kickstart. In order for us to really have a booming economy here in the United States, we're going to have to rely on other countries as well to help us do that. We need to manufacture things and export them. We also need to import goods as well. So that means everyone has to start off at a level playing field. How do you make that happen? Change the rate. Why is the third quarter going to be slow? Because as the rate changes and we're doing our exchanging, the economy is only starting to rebound. The true numbers will pop out in the fourth quarter as more and more people go out and shop and buy and do what they need to do. I'm with you, Trump, and we all agree with you. We know a way that we can make sure the third and fourth quarters as well as the next year are booming. Change the rate. Article quote, Parliamentary Finance, Al-Kazimi has the powers to cancel the currency auction. Say what? That's right. Quote, members of the Parliament Finance Committee confirms on Saturday that Prime Minister Kazimi owns the powers to cancel the foreign currency auctions at the central bank. There are a lot of things going on. Okay, Militiaman KTFA article quote, a Kurdish deputy calls on the Minister of Finance to take steps to stop manipulating Iraqi imports from Zako to Basra. Another gem talking about implementing radical financial reforms. Radical as in the removal of 3 zeros and apply real effective exchange rate. That would work for me. Okay, from Jeff, this is my opinion, nothing more. I'm strongly looking to the second half of June for a financial blessing and for Iraq to go international. Foot forward said all banks exchange dong. No banks except for Citibank exchange dinar right now because it's not an internationally traded currency. There is the potential for satellite banks from the CBI to be in the U.S. In my opinion, the CBI would have the best rates. They are playing with house money. It costs them nothing to cash us out. Hence, why there would be no income tax in that case. It literally becomes a currency swap in the truest sense. Between those, our banks and currency dealers, we will have tons of options. No bank in their right mind is going to talk about post RV right now. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.